Ah, greetings mortals, financial mortals and future money magicians. Welcome to the only place on the internet where your instructor is literally all bones and absolutely no excuses. That's right, I'm your skeletal guide to wealth, and I've been around long enough to know a thing or two about money that works while you sleep. And trust me, I've been doing exactly that for centuries. I'm bone-afide Bill, or you can just call me Scully, because, well, I'm a skeleton. You don't need to know the rest of my name. It's mostly femur and funny bone anyway. What matters is this: I teach money. And not just any money. Money that never dies. Money that haunts your bank account with goodness instead of fear. Money that grows while you nap, binge-watch cat videos, or even haunt your neighbor's attic, if that's your thing. So why listen to a skeleton? Well, aside from the impeccable taste in suits, bones always go with everything. I have timeless wisdom. Literally timeless. I've seen empires rise, bubble economies burst, and every fad investment come and go. And guess what? The basic rules of money, they never change. If you want to get rich slow, fast, or just smart, I'm your bony guide. Let's get one thing straight. This channel isn't about get-rich-quick schemes or cryptic financial jargon that makes your brain ache worse than trying to chew my skull. Nope. We're here to learn smart money habits, build financial literacy, and create income that works even when you're catching some Z's. I'll show you how to make your money work for you, not the other way around. Spoiler alert, money is lazy. If you don't tell it what to do, it'll just lie there in your wallet, like a dead weight. Which, come to think of it, I know a lot about. Invest with confidence, not fear. Stocks, crypto, real estate, even the occasional cursed treasure chest. I'll teach you how to pick what actually grows without ending up haunted by debt. Build financial habits that last longer than a mortal lifespan. Because unlike your body, money can stick around forever. And here's the thing. I'm not just some pile of bones spouting wisdom. I've lived it. Existed it. While your fleeting mortal brain struggles to remember your Netflix password, I've been compiling centuries of financial insight, all condensed into, well, bite-sized, humor-filled lessons you can actually follow. Now let's talk about why I'm a skeleton talking about money. Most humans would say, hey, maybe learn from a financial advisor. And sure, humans can be smart, but humans also die. I, on the other hand, am eternal. I've seen every fad, every crash, every glorious moment when someone thought buying Beanie Babies would make them rich. Spoiler alert, it didn't. Which means, dear viewer, that my advice is tested by time and bones. If I'm still rattling around here while your money dreams crumble, maybe you should take note. And hey, the best part? Because I don't need sleep, food, or a living wage. I'm completely unbiased. I'll tell you exactly what works and what's a spooky trap designed to haunt your wallet. Here's the deal. On this channel, we'll dive into all things money, from budgeting like a bonehead to investing like a dark wizard of finance. And I promise, you won't just get tips, you'll get skeleton-themed wisdom. For example, ever hear the phrase, "Don't put all your eggs in one basket"? Well, imagine that basket is a coffin. Yeah, don't do that. Compound interest? Think of it like adding ribs. One by one, they build a structure strong enough to hold up centuries of your financial dreams. And emergency funds? Well, you don't want to be like me, skipping a few lifetimes and ending up hollow inside. Financially speaking, we'll cover investing, passive income, side hustles, saving hacks, and the occasional cursed artifact that somehow turns into profit. Basically, all the ways to make money work while you sleep. Because I can assure you, nothing's scarier than money that doesn't grow. Now, I know what you're thinking. Scully, can a skeleton really teach me this stuff? And my answer is yes. Because unlike humans, I see money objectively. No ego, no emotional bias, no impulsive shopping at 3 a.m., unless it's for a coffin-shaped hammock, which I recommend. I've watched kings, queens, and even some questionable pirates blow fortunes in days. And I've seen ordinary folks, like you maybe, build wealth quietly, steadily, methodically. That's the kind of wisdom I want to share. I want this channel to be your haunt for financial growth, witty bone jokes, and a little dark humor on the side. Because learning about money doesn't have to be boring. It can rattle your funny bone, too. So here's the plan for this channel. Weekly lessons, bite-sized, skeleton-approved financial wisdom. Deep dives, numbers, charts, and strategies that even a living human could follow. Dark humor sprinkled in. Because if we're going to talk about money, why not laugh at the horrors of financial mistakes along the way? Community engagement, questions, stories, and maybe a little friendly bone-rattling competition. If you stick around, by the end of each video, you'll feel smarter, more confident, and slightly more skeletal, but in a good way, like metaphorically. Not actual, well, I mean, I'm actual skeleton, so maybe just in the financial sense. And yes, I want you to subscribe. Hit that bell icon so you don't miss a single bone-chilling tip that could transform your money life. We're on a journey to financial immortality here. Think of me as your skeletal Gandalf, but for money. Because the truth is, wealth building doesn't have to be scary. Sure, numbers can spook you, investments can feel haunted, but with a little guidance, a few laughs, and my centuries of, well, being undead, you can master your money and even make it multiply while you sleep. So if you're ready to join a community that's funny, smart, and maybe just a touch macabre, welcome home. You're in the right crypt. Remember, money isn't just paper, coins, or numbers in your bank account. Money is freedom, options, and yes, a little magic. And who better to guide you through that magic than a skeleton who's been around longer than most currencies? I promise you this. Every video will leave you smarter, wealthier, and with at least one terrible pun to share at your next dinner party. And if you follow along, your future self might just thank you. From the comfort of a mansion built on passive income instead of haunting a cave somewhere. So grab a snack, maybe a cup of tea, or bone broth if that's your thing, and let's get cracking. Because the first lesson in money that works while you sleep starts now, literally, right now. I've been waiting centuries to say this. Click subscribe, join the skeletal squad, and remember, money may be mortal for humans, but for us, it's eternal. Stick around, and I'll show you how to make it last longer than even a skeleton like me. This is Scully, your bone-afide financial guide, signing off until the next lesson. And remember, don't just let your money rest in peace. Make it rise from the grave every single night. Mwahaha!